Breaking news for all UK drivers. If you own a vehicle and have ever declared it off-road with a SORN, you need to hear this because missing this critical step could land you a massive fine of up to £2,000. Before we get into the full details, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now to stay updated with the latest driving laws, DVLA alerts, and essential motoring tips that could save you serious money and stress. Now let's dive into today's urgent update. The Driver and Vehicle Licensing Agency, better known as the DVLA, has issued an important message regarding SORN, or Statutory Off-Road Notification. For those who aren't familiar, a SORN is a legal way to declare that your vehicle is off the road. That means you won't be driving it or even parking it on a public road. It's a useful tool for drivers who aren't currently using their vehicle, whether it's being stored in a garage, on a private driveway, or maybe it's just awaiting repairs. The main benefit? You don't have to pay road tax on a SORN declared vehicle, which can save you money during those months it's not in use. And it's a big but, here's where many motorists get caught out. A SORN doesn't automatically expire. Once you declare your vehicle as off-road, it stays that way indefinitely unless you actively decide to put it back on the road. And here's the catch: you can't just start driving it again. If you want to use your vehicle again, you must tax it first. Failing to do so means you're effectively breaking the law, and the penalties are no joke. According to the DVLA's latest reminder, too many drivers are forgetting this vital step. They think that once they've made a SORN, they can jump back into their car and hit the road whenever they want, but that's not how it works. The moment you decide you want to use the vehicle again, even if it's just for a short trip, you are legally required to tax the vehicle first. Otherwise, you risk facing a hefty fine of up to £2,000. Yes, you heard that right, £2,500 just for not re-taxing a car you previously declared off-road. The DVLA took to social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter, to post a clear and direct message: want to use your vehicle again after telling DVLA it's off the road, SORN. You have to tax it first. Get it sorted online at gov.uk/DVLA/tax. This warning is especially timely, as there's been a noticeable increase in cases where people accidentally get caught driving with a SORN still active on their vehicle simply because they forgot to go through the retaxation process. Now, let's break down exactly how this process works and what you need to do if you're currently keeping your car off-road under a SORN but are thinking about using it again. The good news is that taxing a vehicle after it's been declared SORN is actually very easy. In fact, it's no different from the normal process of taxing any vehicle. According to advice from Scrap Car Comparison, a trusted source in the automotive industry, all you need to tax your vehicle is the 11-digit reference number from your V5C logbook, which is the official registration document for your car. You can complete this process online through the government website, or, if you prefer, you can simply call the DVLA to handle it over the phone. And here's something important to remember: as soon as you successfully tax your vehicle, the SORN is automatically lifted. You don't need to cancel the SORN separately, the system takes care of that for you. It's a seamless process that ensures once your vehicle is taxed, it's officially back on the road and legal to drive. But that's not all. If you're thinking about getting your car back on the road, make sure you also have all the necessary documents ready. According to gov.uk, you'll need access to either a recent vehicle tax reminder, known as a VLEVAN, or a last chance warning letter from the DVLA. And of course, you'll also need your V5C logbook registered in your name. These documents help ensure that the taxation process is secure and accurate, verifying that you're the legitimate owner of the vehicle. It's also worth revisiting the official rules around SORN so that there's no confusion. A SORN is required only when you plan to take your vehicle off the road, not when you're selling a vehicle. If you sold your car, you don't need to apply for a SORN. Instead, you should notify the DVLA that the vehicle has been sold, and the new owner will be responsible for registering and taxing it. So, when should you apply for a SORN? Generally, you should notify the DVLA if your vehicle is going to be stored in a garage, left unused on private property, or even if it's awaiting major repairs and won't be driven for a while. Once approved, the SORN allows you to legally avoid paying tax for the period the car is off-road. Better still, you'll receive a refund for any full months of remaining tax that were already paid. However, while under a SORN, your vehicle cannot be used under any circumstances on public roads except for one exception, if you're driving to a pre-booked MOT or testing appointment at a garage. That's it. Any other kind of driving while your car is still under SORN is illegal. It's easy to see how someone could forget about the tax after leaving their car parked for months. You get it repaired, you're ready to go, maybe you're in a rush and boom, you hop in and drive off, not realizing that the SORN hasn't been lifted yet. But unfortunately, ignorance of the law isn't a defense. DVLA enforcement teams can detect untaxed vehicles using automatic number plate recognition (ANPR) cameras, and once they flag your plate, you could be facing not only a large fine but possibly even points on your license, especially if other issues are found, such as faulty tires or missing insurance. In fact, a recent investigation by Chronicle Live pointed out how illegal tires that are worn beyond the legal tread limit could also result in drivers being penalized heavily, possibly even losing their driving license. So it's not just the tax you need to think about when taking your car back on the road. It's a great time to check everything: your tires, brakes, insurance, and MOT to ensure that your car is roadworthy and compliant with all legal requirements. Let's summarize the key points so you don't get caught out. First, if your vehicle is declared off-road via a SORN and you decide to use it again, you must tax the vehicle before you drive it, even if it's just for a short trip. Second, taxing your car is a simple process that can be done online with your V5C logbook. Third, once taxed, the SORN is removed automatically. Fourth, driving while still under SORN except for a pre-booked MOT appointment is illegal and can lead to fines of up to £2,000. And finally, make sure to check all other legal requirements before hitting the road to avoid further penalties or complications. So if you've got a car sitting idle and you're thinking about bringing it back to life, maybe for the winter months or just because you've got plans to travel, don't let a forgotten tax payment be the reason you end up with a huge fine. A few minutes online could save you thousands of pounds and a ton of hassle. The rules are clear, the process is easy, and now you've got all the info you need to stay on the right side of the law. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel right now for more essential driving tips, road law updates, and DVLA news that every motorist in the UK should know. Tap that notification bell so you never miss a vital update. Stay safe, stay legal, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your support means the world to me and helps the channel grow. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions, and I'll see you in the next video.